دشمن فکر میکنه که مثلا هسته‌ای ما رو زده، نتنز رو زده، اسفهان رو زده، امروز خونداب مثلا زد. خب ما که قبلش همه مواد رو بردیم، ما ماده‌ای نداشتیم اونجا، همه مواد الان دست ماست. ثانیاً دانشمندایی که دست ماست. ثالثاً اون کارخانجاتی که ما تولید ابزار هسته‌ای می‌کردیم که ما کارخانجات هم که داریم. شما بترسید از اینکه ملت ایران رو وادار نکنید که از خط تعیین شده خودش عبور بکنه. دمارتون رو در میاره، یه بلایی به سر شما میاره که اصلا نه تنها تو منطقه نمیتونید بمونید، در هیچ جای دنیا نمیتونید زندگی کنید. بنابراین ما دنبال این هستیم که دشمن رو با این فناوری ملی که تهدید و تبدیل به فرصت کنیم و از فرصت توانایی‌های جدیدی درست کنیم.
Mr. President, the Iranian foreign minister this afternoon said if the U.S. is serious about negotiations, that you would call up Israel and request that they stop their airstrikes. Will you make that request?
Well, I think it's very hard to make that request right now. If somebody's winning, it's a little bit harder to do than if somebody's losing. But we're ready, willing, and able, and we've been speaking to Iran, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
What is the thought process done to try to see peace?
Just a time to see whether or not people come to their senses. So
Did the Europeans help at all in talking with Iran?
No, they didn't help. No. Iran doesn't want to speak to Europe. They want to speak to us. Europe is not going to be able to help in this.
Do you support Iran being able to have civilian nuclear energy capabilities up to 3.76%?
You know, they're sitting on the top of one of the largest piles of oil in the world. I just don't know why they need that for civilian work. You know, it's one thing for certain countries to say, hey, I want to have a certain amount where I can go nuclear a little bit because we need it for electricity, we need it for air conditioners, etc. But when you're sitting on one of the largest oil piles anywhere in the world, it's a little bit hard to see why you need that. Yeah.
Would wage terror attacks against American targets abroad if you order military action.
We're always concerned about that, and we have to take them out and be very strong. You're even in danger talking to me right now. Do you know that? You are in danger talking to me right now. So I should probably get out of here, but you guys are actually in danger. Can you believe it?